6 days you shall work and finish all your work, and the seventh day is the Sabbath to the Lord your God. Exodus chapter 20 verse 9. God established the definition of a day, beginning at sunset and going to the next sunset, not by the hours in a day. So the day ends with sunset, and thus a new day begins. The day of rest, ordained by God, begins at sundown on Friday and lasts until sundown on Saturday. Only the seventh day has the name Shabbat, while the other days are designated in order: 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, although the 6th is also called the day of preparation for Shabbat. Literally, the stupidest thing that can be said is that God's commandment has been abolished or changed to Sunday. At Sinai, the Jews received the commandment about Shabbat, and they are obligated to keep the Shabbat forever, because God had made an everlasting covenant with them on Mount Sinai. Exodus chapter 31 verses 16 and 17. Wherefore the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations, for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he ceased from work and rested. Other nations are not obligated to keep Shabbat, because they did not make such a covenant at Sinai with God. Other nations can keep and observe Shabbat, and it is good, but they are not obligated like the Jews. Therefore, the nations do not have to be burdened with this attitude or non-observance, and invent some pagan nonsense about how Shabbat was abolished or changed to Sunday. Literally, the stupidest thing that can be said is that God's commandment has been abolished or changed to Sunday. Sunday was also celebrated before the Christians started with false teaching, because it was the day of the sun that is dedicated to the false, pagan, non-existent god of the sun. Even if someone wanted to keep Sunday or any other day for any pagan reason, it would start on Saturday after dark and continue until Sunday after dark, not from midnight to midnight. Even in English, Sunday is called Sunday, Day of the Sun. Were you taught wrong? You are not alone, and that does not mean you should remain in false teaching. Shabbat is the rest day, and the seventh day of the week forever. Please like, share, and subscribe.